talking today to Lippe Oosterhof, who is the CEO of Livestation. Livestation is a live news streaming organisation. Lippe, tell me, what does the company do?
Livestation, as you said, it's like the Hulu of live news. So what we do is very simple. We aggregate live TV news channels from around the world. So we have channels from the Middle East, from the United States, from Africa, from Europe, and we bring them together on a website where you can watch all of those channels for free in a live format. Now, the reason why we do that is we want to bring together quality live news streams for a global audience, so that when you're in a country where you can't access the particular news channel that you're interested in, you can do so on Livestation. And second, you can compare different news providers who will probably have a different point of view on a particular news story, and we'll put them together in a nice convenient format for you.
Give me some of the names of the people, because you've got sort of household names, haven't you?
Yeah. So at the moment we have around 40 broadcasters, and they range from global brands like CNN, Al Jazeera, the BBC, to some lesser known names that are well known in their own market but probably not in other markets. So it ranges. We also have channels like Bloomberg, CNBC, so more theme-based,
more business-based channels.
Exactly.
Yeah. And you essentially offer broadcasters three things. Go through those three things.
Right. So our website is quite well known. We this year alone we had over 60 million unique visitors already, and it's now October. So that's quite powerful. What we also do, and this is not as well known, is that we help broadcasters to provide a live streaming presence on the internet, and that can take many different forms. But the most basic form is that we simply produce a live stream for an organization's website. And you know, Al Jazeera, for example, is an organization that we help. We also provide that same stream in a mobile format, so we can build a mobile website or a mobile application for iPhone or for Android, and provide that on a white label basis. And
you also provide a mobile service, don't you? How does that work?
Yes. Everything that Livestation does is built for the three screens, if you will. So we have a website, but that's also available on the mobile phone. We have applications that are for mobile phones, but we now also have a presence on tablets, specifically the iPad, but also very soon Android tablets. And the third screen, which is the television, which is the most natural. We've kind of come full circle on that. But we work with companies like Samsung and the Xbox, Boxy and Roku. So lots of different devices to make our stream available on any screen.
So generically, you might call that last lot sort of smart TVs.
Smart TVs, exactly.
Yeah, who can take internet streams.
Yeah. The trend that we see in the market is that audiences are fragmenting across many different screens. And the good old-fashioned television set, for many reasons, is no longer sufficient to reach your audience. So what we do is we help broadcasters to resolve that fragmentation and to continue to reach their audience.
And you've got two other things that you do that I think broadcasters would be interested in, which is you handle advertising sales and you do premium channel.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. So what we do is we help broadcasters resolve this problem of fragmentation, and we do that technically. We help their stream to become available on all these different screens. We then build an audience around it, but then we also monetize that audience on behalf of the broadcasters. So there are two ways of doing that, and you already mentioned them. The first one, advertising, is where we sell pre-rolls, display ads, and the second one is we charge subscriptions. Now, advertising is is quite difficult to do if you want to do it across all of these different platforms and around the world. And we work with the best in breed advertising networks and trafficking technologies to do that. So broadcasters don't have to worry about that, but they still make the money. And secondly, for subscriptions, which we call premium channels, we give our broadcasters the choice. They can either stream for free, in which case we can offer users the ability to upgrade that channel, which means a higher quality stream without advertising, and they will pay for that, and then we'll share that revenue with the broadcaster.
A freemium kind of.
A freemium model, exactly. Yeah. And some broadcasters, for example CNN, they've told us very clearly, we would love to stream on Livestation, but we would like to have everybody pay for the channel. And we call that a premium channel. In which case we take care of everything from billing to collecting and user administration, and then we share that revenue back to the broadcaster.
And if you were to pitch to an African broadcaster, why should they take up Livestation offer?
Well, we are very interested in working with African broadcasters for the simple reason that our audience is very global. So the United States has is one of our core markets. We have millions and millions of people in the United States watching us every day. So we are very interested in working with African broadcasters because there is a very large African diaspora in the United States that we can help African broadcasters reach. So we can help them reach that audience and then monetize that audience. And of course we also will send our broadcasting partners analytics to exactly know how many people have watched that channel, and they can learn about all of these different markets and what the interest is in that channel in those markets. And of course, if there's sufficient interest, that might mean that the broadcaster realizes we should do some additional marketing or investment in this area, or even negotiate a cable deal.
And presumably in the first instance it's cheaper than a cable deal, isn't it?
Absolutely. We can the setup time is very short. So within days you can set up on Livestation, and we will take care of everything. Once we agree the terms of the agreement, within a few days you can be up and running. So that speed is a big advantage over other ways of distribution. And on the cost side, it's significantly cheaper by a factor of 10-15.
Lippe, thanks for talking to me today.
You're welcome. Thank you.